In the original RE4, Ashley Graham was a character that had mixed fan reception to say the least.
How rude!
But whether you love her or hate her, it's pretty clear to us now that she will have an expanded role in the remake. And with this clip of gameplay from the demo, we now know that we will get to play as Ashley in the beginning parts of the game. So when we put this demo clip side to side with the clip of Ashley from the first trailer, we can see that Leon and Ashley are in the same area here at the start of the village sequence. To provide more context, we were also given a clip of Ashley panically running from someone or something in the beginning parts of the game. Because of these clips, it's quite obvious that there will be a small playable section as Ashley near this beginning area of the game. Now I don't think that this Ashley part will play out in the beginning of the game, but instead, once Leon rescues Ashley at the church, I think she will have a flashback explaining to Leon what all exactly happened after she got kidnapped. In this flashback, we could see some new cutscenes, with one being a clip of Krauser kidnapping her. We could also play out Ashley's desperate escape, where we get to control Ashley running through the woods while trying to hide from enemies. It can be similar to the Maiden demo we got from Resident Evil 8, or the video footage from Resident Evil 7, where we play as Mia Winters and have to hide from Marguerite in the abandoned house. That part in Resident Evil 7 was honestly super terrifying, so if they could mimic that to some degree, then they can make playing as Ashley quite the terrifying experience. With the new gameplay, we learn that there will be some stealth implementation in the game, and since Ashley isn't really able to defend herself all that well, I think it's no argument that this playable Ashley section would be the perfect opportunity to implement this stealth mechanic, which would be a perfect way to switch up the game's pacing. Now so far, we obviously don't know how far Ashley will make it through the village, but in the second trailer that was shown off at the RE showcase, we saw a clip of the dark woods transition to some sort of cavern, where some cultists seemingly managed to get a hold of Ashley and place her on what looks to be some sort of ritual altar. After giving it some thought, I think this clip of the woods and this cavern might correlate together. Maybe this path in the woods actually leads to this cavern. If this is the case, then here is my theory on how this entire sequence will play out. We will start the Ashley sequence in this cavern cutscene, and just before Ashley gets injected with the plaga, she is able to break free and run off deep into the woods, where they will then inject Ashley with the plaga and lock her up in the church for the time being, where she will eventually be found by Leon and explain to him everything she can remember leading up to the present. Now whether this theory is true or not, like I said earlier, Ashley's role will definitely be expanded upon to some sort of degree, and because of this, I think it's possible we will see a couple more playable Ashley sections throughout the game, specifically every time she gets separated from Leon. Every time Ashley got separated, we really never got to see what happened to her, so I think it would make perfect sense to show more of her perspective in the remake. Instead of getting trapped and waiting for Leon to rescue her, maybe we could see her play out a new sequence where she has to rescue herself and escape from all the enemies, making her way through some dark and unsettling dungeons in the castle and some creepy lab segments on the island. With the new stealth mechanic added, these sequences will be able to change the pace of the game, making Ashley's segments more survival horror oriented and Leon's segments more action oriented, with less emphasis on survival horror. Not only would these Ashley segments be a lot more new content, but more importantly, we will get to see the character development of Ashley throughout the course of the story, which was something we never really got to see in the original game. Luis Serra got the same treatment, where in my opinion he had so much potential to play a bigger role in the story, but in the original we never really got to view or play out his perspective in the game, which led him to be a less impactful character in the game. In Capcom's defense, due to time constraints, the original Resident Evil 4 story was written in just 3 weeks, and because of this, there is no doubt about it that the RE4 Remake will put much more emphasis on its reimagined story. There is undoubtedly so much potential for the many side characters in this game, so I can't wait to see how Capcom goes about expanding the roles of these characters. As many of us know, there have been plenty of insane rumors, like Luis mutating into a monster and attacking Leon. And even if they all are fake, it definitely has me super hyped to see what exactly Capcom has in store for the RE4 Remake. And in just a few short months, it will all be revealed. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.